Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel at Flippin Hippos. I am Star, the Flippin Hippo, and today is Wednesday, May 29th, and today we are going to pretend it's Monday, and we're going to do what sold on eBay. So those of you that are members of Keith and I's Facebook group, you know I put up a post that I had a really rough weekend, and it happens, and it's the beautiful part about this job. I can have a rough weekend, I can, be dealing with a lot of pain and just take some time off and lay around in the bed and not get fired. Sales are way down, so that's a bad thing, but if you have a disability or chronic illness or chronic pain, this job is so good for you because you won't get fired. Obviously, if you're not putting in the work, your sales will go down, but once you are feeling better, once you've got your pain managed, once you've got whatever you're dealing with under control, you just start plugging away again and the sales will pick back up. It kind of sucks that they drop so drastically, but I'm thankful that we still have a store, we still have a closet, we still have a YouTube channel, we still have social media, our Facebook group, we still sold some stuff, and I have a job, you know what I mean? So I got to look at it on the positive side of life. It was just a really bad weekend, and those of you that have disabilities or bad backs, you could be trucking along just fine for a very long time, and managing or dealing with the pain, I guess. Like they always say on a scale of 1 to 10, most days I hover between a 6 and an 8, and it's what I'm used to. And unfortunately, you can get used to being in pain, and you just learn to function with it. But then sometimes, you guys, those of you with bad backs, like I said, just for some reason, one day you wake up and it shoots up to a 10, and there's nothing you can do except take a pain pill and lie in bed and take a nap and read a book. And I spent, a lot of time down this weekend. It happens. I do feel better now. I'm super duper tired. I slept a lot and then I couldn't sleep, and trying to get back into the swing of things. So our sales are down. They're very low. I didn't get Posh shared as much as I should have. I was sharing from the phone in the bed a little bit, and Keith was listing on eBay, but like I said, we'll just get back into our routine and get back into the sharing of the Posh and the listing on the eBay, and things will pick back up. So you're looking at the pile right now of packages we sent out yesterday. 30 sales for a 3-day weekend for us is bad. That's bad. Like, we should be at 30 on a normal weekend. We should be selling between 8 to 10 a day. So that's pretty yuck. And you can see there's only 3 on Poshmark. That's pretty yuck. We sent out offers all weekend, or Keith did, I should say. Keith sent out offers, but just, it happens. So this is yuck. And actually last year, Memorial Day weekend, we broke our record for the highest volume going out and had 41 packages go out. We have it written on a dry erase board. We still never beat that record, and we might not. The thing is last year around this time, we were only doing eBay. That was, we had all our eggs in one basket. We were doing exactly what I advised you guys not to do. So last year we just had eBay. There was really no YouTube yet. Well, there was a YouTube, but I was only doing like a video a week. There was no Poshmark, so we listed a lot more, and it was the only place we sold on. Now we're dividing our time. But I'm still okay with this. Like, considering everything else that was going on, 30, I'll take it. Like I said, I'm not fired. I still have a job today when I woke up, and we still have our livelihood. We still have everything going for us. We just got to put in the work on the back end and get it back up. Last week, sales were really good throughout the week. We had kind of a poop weekend that weekend too. But 23. But then throughout the week, on Tuesday, we had 8, 7 eBay and 1 Poshmark. Wednesday, we had 7, 6 eBay and 1 Poshmark. And then Thursday, I forgot to put a get a picture, but we had 6 go out, and then Friday we had 10, and 3 of those were Poshmark. So we were doing really, really good all weekend. You know, and like I said, I'm just going to be grateful for what we have. I always try to look on the bright side of things. I always try to see the positive. And that, you know, maybe my body needed rest. Maybe that was my body's way of saying, Star, take a break. Lay on your heating pad, watch some Homicide Hunter, and read a good book. And I did. So, not a planned vacation or time off, but it happened. So let's start with the plush, because you guys know I love my plush. It's my favorite thing to flip, and I always love to start with it. So we're just going to look at some of the things that sold last week. I've got some really super awesome, high profit, exciting things to show you. I got run-of-the-mill bread and butter filler jeans. I always like to give you guys an example of the jeans that we sell, like the brands I pick out and what they flip for. Because I really think jeans is probably something we sell the most of, and it's the most high volume, like bread and butter filler items that we have. We have a lot of jeans, and they sell all the time. Even in the middle of the summer, we'll sell a pair or 2 a day. And then the plush will show you that first. So this is the saggy baggy elephant, you guys, and he just came home with me not too long ago. He was in a haul video, and I didn't know who he was, and you guys helped me figure out who he was. And he sold for $15, and he was 50 cents at Goodwill. So he shipped in tissue paper and a poly bag. This little tiny Pooh Bear is so cute. He's very small. There he is. He's like 9 inches. He came from the yard sale last summer where I got all the Winnie the Pooh plush and the Boyd's Bears and the Hard Rock Cafe Bears. And that whole big haul of plush, they all came out to be like 77 cents a piece. But we have long ago and far away made back, the $25 we spent on that lot. They're all profit now. And he shipped first class. This just came home with me not too long ago. This is a bolo, guys. This is a bolo. So this blue frog called the Annoying Thing is the second one we've ever found in the wild. We've only ever found 2. The first one we found was one that talked and sang, and he sold, I want to say, for like 50 or 60, somewhere in there, last summer, within a couple of days of being listed. It was really fast. This one didn't talk, but he is a Classic Toy Company. You guys know I like the Classic Toy Company plush. But he didn't talk or anything, and he wasn't that big. But he still sold. I took 22 best offer, and he sold within a couple days of being listed. So if you see these annoying frogs, definitely pick them up. Any size, any brand. They go really, really fast. Of course, the talking ones go for more. And I actually put him in a box just because they paid $22 for him, and he has all of his hang tags. And his little aviator hat was kind of hard, and I didn't want it to get ruined. So I put him in a really tiny, I think it was a 7x7, or maybe even smaller than that. He went first class. So now we're going to get into some of the jeans, you guys. These are the Chico's jeans. I'm always telling you to pick up if you see them. The So Slimming, Fabulously Slimming, and So Lifting line of Chico's jeans. Cannot keep them in the store. I get them any size, any style. Of course, when they're girlfriend or boyfriend or something like that, absolutely a bolo. I wouldn't pay full price for them, but I pay 99 cents obviously on some days. But if you find them for like $2, I would grab them. I start them at 25, and I usually take a best offer, or they'll go on sale. Like you can see here, they went for $24.70, which is fine. They were 99 cents, and they shipped in a padded flat. Here's. Y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but 7 for All Mankind really has become bread and butter. It really has. It's just not as popular as it used to be. Unless you find the Dojo jeans. If you find the Dojo jeans, those are a bolo. They still will go for pretty good money. So I will pick up 7 for All Mankind if I find them for like 99 cents. These ones were super cute though. Look at how flare. Look at that. These are like 70s jeans. They're definitely, I should have put bell bottom in the title. They sold within like 3 days of going up. But now looking back, I should have tried to squeeze bell bottom in there. I personally do really well with the bell bottom flare jeans. I just do, any brand. So yeah, I brought these home for 99 cents. And I took a best offer of $23 and they shipped in a padded flat. Here is another good example of a brand that I necessarily would have not sourced or get usually, but it had something rare and unique about it. Well, first of all, it was high-waist boyfriend. Boyfriend jeans do really well, you guys. If you find boyfriend jeans for a couple bucks or less, almost any brand, I would grab them. But these, not only were they boyfriend, they had these sequin patches and these rips and these distressed marks. So these had to come home with me for 99 cents. And they did sell for $21. And they shipped in a padded flat. So these page jeans came out of one of my thread up denim rescue boxes. These are the Skyline. Depending on which box it came out of, because I really can't remember which box, they all averaged out to like $1.66 or $1.77 a pair, depending on if I had the free shipping or not. But these did sell for $29.06, and they sold, or they shipped in a padded flat. Guys, here's one of the ties that we brought home from that churchyard sale. You probably remember we had a whole handful of the Jay Garcias and the Donald Trumps. 50 cents a tie. We spent like $9.50, so I want to say we came home with like 19 ties. Anyway, the first one sold on Poshmark for a little bit more money than it would here, and they paid shipping. So the first tie, actually, after our fees on Poshmark, we profited, I want to say it was like right around $10.50, like we made $1, but the whole lot was paid for. So like the $9.50 that we paid for the tie is done. First tie took care of that. Any of them that sell now are pure profit. I love when you find lots like that or can buy a whole bunch of something like that. I just wanted to show you this Vera Bradley because I know that some people say they don't source Vera Bradley anymore or it doesn't move for them. Here's the thing about Vera Bradley. Goodwill charges like 10 to 30 bucks. I'm not even kidding. They are outrageous. But if they make it to the collar of the week and they're 99 cents, I will pick them up. If I find them at yard sales for $1, I will pick them up. They are slow. They are very long tail, but they do sell. And I actually shouldn't even say they're very long tail because this has only been in the store for like a month, maybe. I'm looking at the price. Maybe a month or two. So it's not that long tail. And it did sell for $21. They ship first class. They're cloth bags. So, I mean, if you find them at the bins by weight, you know, for inexpensive, or you can find them for $1 or whatever, I would still pick them up. You know, I feel like they do well. On Poshmark as well. This sold. You guys might remember this. Came home from a yard sale just a couple weekends ago. In fact, last weekend, not Memorial Day, but the one before. It came home when we really hit the jackpot at that yard sale. At that community sale, I should say. We got this, and we got that Texas Instrument calculator. That was a good yard sale. Community sale. Even though it rained, I told that story in the haul video, but even though it rained, we found some good stuff. So this did sell for $20. Took a best offer at $20, and it shipped first class in a box. Y'all, these kids. I took a best offer of $17 on these. These were 99 cents at Goodwill, and they did pay shipping as well. These did not have free shipping. They were in okay condition. I got them because they were kids, and I actually was disappointed when I got them home. I didn't compliment the store because they were 99 cents, and you guys know that we'll try anything for 99 cents. That's how we learned in the first place. When we started, we just bought everything and brought it home and learned. For 99 cents, I'm willing to take a risk, but I really thought kids would be worth more. It probably depends on the style. These were attractive to me because they were orange, and I thought, you know, ugly sells. Somebody wants orange shoes. They've been around for a couple months, so I took a best offer of $17, and then they paid shipping. And I shipped them in a shoebox. And the last thing I want to show you guys is these. So these are Adidas sample shoes from the factory. We found these at a yard sale last summer for $5. And actually, it was the yard sale we went to the day before we went to Vegas for eBay Open. And a lot of stuff from that day actually got put upstairs and lost. I don't know. Longtime viewers might remember that story. There was like a bunch of expensive, like $50 plus Mickey Mouse figurines and a Minnie Mouse piano that played music. There was a whole bunch of really, really expensive stuff. It just kind of got put upstairs when we got home. We flew out the next day to Vegas. And I'm still uncovering stuff up there in our serial killer room. That was just put up there. So these actually sat around until like October before they were listed. But they've been around for a while. They are a smaller size too. They're a smaller size for men's shoes. So I knew I'd be sitting on them. Plus, I mean, they're expensive. They started at $90, and then after like 4 or 5 months, I dropped them down to $85. But they did sell for the $85. Now, I did have free shipping on these because they were so expensive. I felt like I could do free shipping. But yeah, these were super cool to find. But they were only a size 7 in men's. So I knew they were going to take a while. Like, I wear a 4 or 5 in men's, and I have teeny feet. So that's not that big. But yeah, they had like their little tag from the factory and all that. So they were pretty cool. Alright guys, let me know down in the comments below how your sales are doing. And if you had any super awesome flips or finds over the weekend. I just like to hear from you guys and hear what's going on in your lives. If you are watching this today, the day this goes up, it's May 29th. It is a Wednesday. I will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time with Hanging with the Hippos episode number 4 and my special guest, Noelle. If you're watching this at a later date, you can always go on the channel and search up Hanging with the Hippos playlist and watch any of my interviews that I've had thus far. It is a relatively brand new series. Thus far, I've had Casey, the Rockstar Flipper, Hip Flippin' Mama, and Sydney L., the Posh Boss. And then tonight I'll have Noelle. She is Farm Girl Scavenger on social media. So yeah, go ahead and tune into that tonight or watch the replay later. Let me know in the comments, like I said, how y'all are doing, how your sales are, and everything. Like this video before you leave. It does help our channel out, guys. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. Join our Facebook group. It's a wonderful group. Link is in the description box. Until next time, guys, go be productive, go make some money, and thank you for hanging out with me today. Bye, guys.